Hello everyone, it's Kai and I Dream here, and today we are going to look at the new Disney Villains. I am quite excited about this, however, I'm also a little disappointed in some of the items. But let's take a peek at what you can buy them in. So first is the main bundle, which has all of the items. First you get Captain Hook, here's his Lego, Maleficent, her Lego, Cruella. Here's her Lego. The back bling for Hook, Hook's flag. Here is his sword. Maleficent's raven, which the interesting thing is it says it's reactive and selectable styles, but there are no selectable styles as of right now. And from what I saw online, like none in the files. So either I imagine they're going to take that away or they're going to fix it because her scepter is the same thing, where here's the selectable styles. You can turn their activity on or off. So my assumption is it was supposed to be one of these. So that's why I think that they're going to add it in, but it is hard to say. Then we have the hot handbag for Cruella, her DeVille's grill, and then the TikTok emote. And that is everything, and I believe it's 3,800. It's quite expensive. Yes. So it's 3,800 for the entire bundle, which is very expensive. Like that is a lot. Now, you do get 3 skins, 3 back blings, 3 pickaxes, and an emote. So there's that, but also because it's a Disney collab, I think that's just going to hike the price up, kind of like the McLaren with the decals for Marvel. When it's like that, I just feel like they raise the price, unfortunately. Now, individually, you can get Captain Hook, and he's only 2,000. Well, actually, I shouldn't say only, because I still feel like that's incredibly expensive for him. Now, you do get the emote with him, so I think that's why it's a little more pricey. But with Maleficent, it's 1,800, and I think that's okay because I think she looks incredible and she has the reactivity and the selectable styles for her scepter, and they're really cool features. So I'm okay personally with the 1,800 for her. And then Cruella is also 1,800, but she does not nearly have of cool features or anything like that with her backbling and pickaxe. So I would like to see her be more like 1,500, I'd say. But yeah, so those are all of the items, and we are gonna try, I think we're gonna try something a little different, just to see, because there's 3 skins to go through, that I want to see if I can get through it quicker by doing a different type of setting, but still be able to show everything off quite well. So let's give that a try. Alrighty, so we are in this like testing ground area, so we should be able to look at everything. Let's first just, here, I'm going to try and go to a little bit in the middle here. Okay. Hopefully we can ignore the shooting over there. So first off, I would say that I personally do not like her backbling. It's a little underwhelming. I was actually really hoping we would see possibly a like Dalmatian or something. Okay, you know what? That actually is really loud. So let me go somewhere a little quieter. And here, well, in here we can see her, movement and everything, which I do think looks pretty good. But yeah, so the backbling to me is a bit underwhelming. I was hoping to see something better. I get why they chose that because she's like the fashion kind of villain or whatever, but I do think it could be better. Honestly, after this, I'll probably archive it because I don't see myself ever using it, even with her. The other thing that I'm a little disappointed in is she does not have selectable styles in regards to wearing her coat. I was really hoping we could have an option without her coat just because it's so big. I do like it and I do think it moves okay, but if you look at the front of her, she's in this really sleek black you know, like suit thing that I think would look really good as well. So that is a little disappointing, but besides that, I do love her hair and her makeup is quite good. Um, so yeah, and then let's swing her pickaxe. Now, I also honestly am not too thrilled with her pickaxe. Like, again, I feel like there could have been a dog or something related to the actual dog in the show, or dogs, I should say. But I also see why they did this because she, has her car. So I get why they chose the things they did. I guess I just feel like it could have been better. Um, there doesn't seem to be a contrail, which is also a big bummer for the price on this. And the splash is not great. It's only okay. I don't believe it's the default. It looks a little bit different, like with some other spark colors, but it's just a little underwhelming, Like I was expecting something better. And even just with what she's wearing, I feel like the pickaxe doesn't match very well. So again, I'm disappointed on that. Now, the skin, but like I said, the skin itself, I think I overall like. Just wish I could take off the jacket, but I do love her hair. Like I love from here what it looks like, the in two colors, like all that. So that's really good. Um, what else? Let's see. Is there anything? I don't think. Well, here's the her doing the emote. I want to see if we can get a better look at her face. Here we go. Let's see. I'll do another one. Get some light on her. So yeah, I mean, yeah, she like looks pretty cool. But yeah, so I'm pretty underwhelmed. Let's go look at some like aim down sights. Should have maybe taken one of those cars. But yeah, look at like the jacket moves pretty well and everything. Has movement when you jump for the most part. Alright, let's get... What do we got here? Well, we'll do the current guns, I guess. Ooh, I do miss the DMR. Gatekeeper. Okay, we'll look at those. And just so we can get around... Let's see. We have... Ooh, the wings would be fun. We have nitro. Ooh, the nitro vests. Any other items to look at? We have a... Ooh, maybe this could allow me to... Oh, not that. I was hoping for the... oh, what is that one? I've never seen that. Yeah, I wanted... Here we go. Because I'm wondering if I can use a glider. I did choose a car glider that I had. Let's just do that right now. Okay, so yeah, this is what I chose for her. It's a little loud, but, she has the Cruella de Vil, like the pickaxe, so... Wow, I don't really like this glider. It's very noisy in not a great way. Alright, let's look at... oh, and I just chose the black, like their black and white wrap. I want to say it's from like the twins that are in the game. They're kind of like sweaty skins, but it's their wraps. So honestly, everything looks really good there. I really like her hair there still. Yeah, I feel like you can see everything really well. Oh, I should maybe put a scope on this next time. But ultimately, okay, so this one, her hair is kind of going over like the end of it a little bit, but I don't think it gets really in your way. What if I'm crouching? I think it's okay. It definitely could be worse. but you can see a lot around her head. The hood is a little bulky, but I think it looks great, honestly. So, yeah, in that regard, I think it looks good. Oh my gosh, do I miss these or what? I have to remember almost how to use them. Yes. Those have, yeah, those are so fun. Let's see. Now I don't think there's any like reactivity on her or anything. And to be honest, I guess even if there was, I don't think it would, I don't know if it would show up here, but yeah, I don't see any type of reactivity. We could try maybe weak spots with the pickaxe. Is this one? Oh, it won't give me any. Let's see. Ooh, what's this? No? Alright, let's go over here. I wonder if we can knock these down. We cannot. Okay. Well, I did play with her earlier, and I don't believe there was any reactivity to anything. Yeah, like nothing's happening. So if it came just to the skin itself with no backbling or pickaxe, I think it's pretty good. Like I'd maybe give it like a 7.5 out of 10, I think, somewhere around there. But with the backbling and the pickaxe, like to me are just like a 1 or a 2. Like I could just very much go without them. Yeah, so I think that's all we needed to see in regards to her. So now we can try the other skins. I did want to take a peek at her Lego, and here you can see it a little bit better. I do think her Lego's all right. It's really white, but I like the white and black kind of starkness of that. And then the red contrasting. So her Lego's pretty cool. Okay, we now have Captain Hook. And I'm going back to this map. I feel like I can look at weak points and stuff a little better. So, yeah, let's see. So I'm already noticing how he's holding the sword, which I feel like is how like the Pirates of the Caribbean ones kind of held it. And I'm not actually a huge fan of that. But that's just me. He does have that unique swing style, which is okay. I guess sometimes like with that like pointing motion, it feels a little awkward to me, but then it does like the slashing motion, so but that's kind of minimal. It's really not too bad. If anything, I just don't like how he's at like an angle. Like I know like Gwenpool and Deadpool's katanas do that when you hold them, but because you have 2 of them, it's a little bit more symmetrical and you like run more straight even though they're like out by your side. And even that isn't my favorite style to be honest, but I do like it better than this. But maybe you really like how this looks because you do get a really good look at the pickaxe. Let's see, is there any... Yeah, there's definitely like barely any contrail, if any at all. It's just a little bit of like the metal color. But yeah, the swing motion is like swords and it's okay. Let's see. I think the splash is the same as Cruella's, which is just, you know, not amazing as well. And I'm not, what should I say? Like, I do think they like did a decent job at his skin because it's, you know, fitting for him. But even like the back bling, it sits off to the side a little bit. But again, now that's me. I really like things to feel more symmetrical or centered. And so the fact that it's like off to the side, um, I guess bothers me. I like the animation of it. I like the like look of it as a whole, but I just don't like how it looks as a back bling. I don't see myself ever using it, or at least on the skin, because maybe there's some other ones that it would sit better on, but this one is just not doing it for me. And then even again, like the pickaxe, I really wish there was a contrail or a better splash. Now, I do like the feature, if you can see, of the handle being like a skull. That's pretty cool. Um, the other thing is, I know the emote has this clock one, but I was also kind of hoping maybe his back bling would be like something that has to do with an alligator or crocodile or whatever. Something along those lines. Yeah. So, oh, and you also can't take his jacket off. I don't know. And even the hat, like the hat is very big and bulky. I wish we had more options on that. Let's look at the aim down sights. I just kept the same wrap on. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like how it looks with the hook on the gun like that. That's kind of a neat way to do that, considering Edward Scissorhands was like all up in the way for the aim down sights. But okay, his hat is very bulky. His hair doesn't really seem to get in the way too much or anything, but his hat, like the feather is really there. Like, so it's covering up a lot of the screen. Yeah. I mean, I like that you can see his mustache. That's, you know, because that's like a key part of him. But yeah, his hat and back bling, you can even see that. So that's kind of a lot, depending on the angle you're at. So I don't know. I guess I'm just not too impressed by him either. Now, to be fair, he's also like not a style I would really be interested in anyway. So like personally, I'd give him like a 1 or a 2 as well. But because I have the nostalgia of loving the Hook movie and everything, or the Disney movie of you know, Peter Pan, I do like it for that factor. But regards to a skin that I would wear, not one that I would really use. So I don't know, and maybe if they had more features or contrails or something, it would be better. But yeah, I'm just a little disappointed with this one as well. Let's look at the contrail here, if there's any. Yeah, no, I don't really see anything different here. Yeah, it's just like a basic splash, so nothing too exciting there. Let's do... Let's turn him around. I mean, he really does look like him. Like, I like the pants. See, actually, yeah, I'd much rather have like the pants and the shirt style rather than the jacket. So I really wish that was an option. And again, the hat, like, why can't we take that off? I don't know, especially for the price that we're paying, you'd think there'd be more options. His jacket moves nicely. I'll give it that. I like that you can really see his pants when you're like jumping and moving. Because I think his pants are my favorite part of it, honestly. Yeah, I don't think any reactiveness is for him either. Let's open a chest. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, and I don't think there is anything with weak spots. Where is the... I think... Oh, is it over here? I know there's a place we should be able to... Maybe it's not that. Oh, is that just the sound? Oh, okay. So yeah, you got the different sounds there. And... Oh, that's how I do it. I gotta build a wall. Actually, let's build a metal one. Maybe I should have let it finish building. Yeah, I mean, nothing's seeming to happen there, so... Okay, I'm gonna actually build a couple more walls for the next skin. Because that one is reactive. So, yeah, that's Captain Hook. Alright, so here we have Maleficent, and honestly, she is by far my favorite skin of the entire bundle, and I think she's worth it as well. So first you can see her Raven, and there's so much animation to it. Look at how that he's moving a bunch, moves his feather, his heads, his stance. And I have the reactiveness on, so the orb that he's sitting on, as well as in the hand of the scepter and the bottom, will have like reactiveness. So first, let's look at the contrail, shall we? Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. And the splash. There's actually more bright color than I remember seeing. I feel like when I was hitting like smaller items, it wasn't that vibrant. Let me see. What can I hit here? Okay, yeah, you see more of like the purple poof of like magic almost. Like so this splash is just phenomenal. Now, the other cool thing is it's reactive to weak points. See how it's staying the same color? If I start hitting weak points, it's turning green. Even the contrail starts to turn green. Look at that. Okay, so one way, let me try and get it again. Look at that. How cool is that? It has like almost like a spinny spiralness to it. And then it goes back to normal. So that's just phenomenal. That is amazing. This is what I would expect to see in something like this. And yeah, so now her Raven, I actually don't remember how that is reactive for the orb. I'll have to test that. But let's look at her skin a little bit. It looks great. It's clean, it's sleek. I love the colors. Yeah, the horns for her headwear is just incredible. And I don't even like the colors of the scepter that much, but because the contrail and splash are so incredible, it like makes up for the fact that the coloring of it itself is not my favorite. Let's look at some aim down sights. Honestly, it's really not that bad. Her little shoulder blade thing kind of gets in the way of the end, but not too much. And even her head with like the horns are not really in the way. I mean, they're covering up a little bit more of the screen, but not that bad at all. Like you can even see around her back. Let's try that. Yeah, and then even if you crouch, yeah, this is great. You can see a little bit of her coloring on her face. Only if I'm moving like that you can see the back bling, but even so, it's really good. Let's look at her turn around. Oh, she looks really good. So I'm gonna give this one like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 probably. I think it's very well done. Let's try and see if killing someone or opening a chest will do anything for the reactivity of the Raven's orb. No. Okay, no, that doesn't seem to do anything. Ooh, let's maybe... Okay, she looks pretty good doing that. So unfortunately, I don't know if it's gonna show us. Maybe I'll have to go into something else to see if I can get the reactiveness, because I'm thinking it might be from eliminations. What does this one do? Oh, no, we want builds for now. Let's actually look at this in the dark as well. Okay, so here's the pickaxe in the dark. Look at that splash. Wow. Okay, now let's... It looks so good. Yeah, look at that. And then it turns back. So yeah, everything about hers is just perfect. And then the orb that the raven sits on, it does turn the same like greenish swirliness. So that's really cool because it matches the scepter really well. And she looks really good running and sliding. The cape moves really well, and you can see the under like purple color. The only thing I don't like, I might have to show it in the lobby, is there's these spots at her ankle that like are bunched up, and I don't really like how those look, but oh, there you go. You can kind of see the bunching at the ankle there. That kind of bothers me, but you don't really see it. It's even hard for me to try and see it now, so yeah. Let's look here. Yeah, okay, her cape is kind of sticking up a little silly there. It's like glitching almost. Like, look at that. But still looks great. So I definitely think Maleficent is worth the money. The back bling and the pickaxe are perfect. I couldn't have asked for more for her. Alright, so here is Maleficent's Lego, which is pretty cute. I don't know if I'll use it because it's so dark, and I do like colorful ones, but I do think it looks pretty cool with like the horn things and all that. And then here's Captain Hook. His is alright. It's a lot of red, in my opinion, but the hat's kind of cool looking, and I do like his hook for a hand. Okay, so actually right here you can see the reactivity. Let's see if it'll do it again. Here, I'll maybe... There we go, there we go. So that's what it does. And it looks really cool, and I just love how animated the raven is. Alright, well, I think that's my review for the Disney villains. I love the Maleficent skin and the back bling and pickaxe. Those are incredible. The Captain Hook is only okay in my opinion. I wish there was selectable styles. I don't think his back bling is the greatest, and his pickaxe is just like kind of a regular sword. So nothing too spectacular there, and even the emote isn't like that exciting. So I feel like it definitely should not be 2000. But yeah, and Cruella, I do really like her skin itself, but the back bling and the pickaxe are just very underwhelming to me. So those are my thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. And like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.